This is a summary of Thomas Pynchon's The Courier's Tragedy from The Crying of Lot 49. Act 1. There are two Italian towns, Squamulia and Fagio. Squamulia is ruled by the evil Angelo, and Fagio by an unnamed duke. Angelo murders the Duke of Fagio. The duke's evil illegitimate son, Pasquale, takes over for his half-brother, Niccolo, the rightful heir and protagonist of the play, until he comes of age. But Pasquale plans to kill Niccolo before that. Luckily, Ercole is Niccolo's secret guardian and part of a rebellion within Fagio that wants to keep Niccolo alive. With Ercole, Niccolo escapes from Fagio to Squamulia before Pasquale can kill him. In Squamulia, Niccolo disguises himself as a Thurn and Taxi's mail courier. Offhand, Niccolo confides his history to a friend, Domenico. Evil Angelo wants to unite the towns of Squamulia and Fagio by marrying a royal female to Pasquale, but the only woman available is his sister, Francesca, and Francesca is actually Pasquale's mother. She had an affair with the ex-Duke of Fagio. To complicate matters further, Francesca is already in an incestuous relationship with her brother, Angelo. However, Angelo prioritizes his political strategy over his romance, seeking to bribe a cardinal who will allow Francesca to marry her son Pasquale. Domenico, knowing Niccolo's identity, goes to betray him to Angelo, but is discovered by Ercole, who captures and graphically tortures Domenico. Act 2. Angelo kidnaps, tortures, and eventually murders a priest who refuses to sanction Francesca's marriage to her son. Ercole, witnessing this, sends a message back to the rebellion in Fagio to spread word that Pasquale is planning to marry his mother, calculating this ought to rile up public opinion. Meanwhile, Niccolo learns of the Fagian lost guard, 50 knights who went missing shortly before the Duke of Fagio's murder. Niccolo speculates that this was Angelo's doing. Overhearing him, another courier, Vittorio, who is loyal to Angelo, takes offense and plans to report Niccolo. Act 3. Back in Fagio, Ercole's rebellion murders Pasquale. A new figure, Gennaro, assumes head of state until Niccolo can be located. Act 4. Learning about the coup in Fagio, Angelo is nervous. Niccolo and Ercole have not yet received the news. Hoping to stall an invasion for Fagio, Angelo writes a letter of reassurance to Gennaro. The demented Angelo hints that the ink he's writing from is made with bones. Angelo has Ercole, whom he doesn't yet suspect to be an enemy, summon the Thurn and Taxi's courier, Niccolo, in disguise, to deliver the sealed letter. Just after Niccolo leaves with the letter, Vittorio reports that Niccolo has been talking treason. Someone else reports the murder of Domenico, who left a note revealing Niccolo's identity. Angelo flies up into an apoplectic rage and orders Niccolo's pursuit and destruction. He summons Tristero, unnamed, to assassinate Niccolo. Gennaro's army advances towards Squamulia. Niccolo, halfway back to Fagio, stops at the lake where the lost guard disappeared. He opens Angelo's letter and realizes that he's riding towards his restoration as Duke. But just then, 3 figures in all black, Tristero, attack Niccolo and the stage goes dark. Back in Squamulia, Ercole is discovered and killed in a mass stabbing. Unable to muster an army, Angelo resigns to having an orgy. Gennaro's forces find Niccolo's body. Angelo's letter has been replaced with a different letter revealing Angelo's crimes. It is told that Angelo massacred the lost guards, threw their bodies into the lake, and later fished out their bones to make charcoal, and the charcoal into ink, which Angelo, having a dark sense of humor, used in all his subsequent communications with Fagio. The Fagians mourn the loss of Niccolo. Act 5. Gennaro's army invades Squamulia. Everybody violently kills each other. Only Gennaro survives, a man described as the colorless administrator and a complete nonentity.